clauses of contrast. Although, even though. We can use although or even though at the beginning or in the middle of a sentence, followed by a clause. We never use a comma after although or even though. For example, although we had a bad game, we won. Or, even though we had a bad game, we won. We won, although we had a bad game. We won, even though we had a bad game. The game was bad, but we won. It's a contrast. Although she has a very important job, she isn't well paid. I couldn't sleep, although I was very tired. However. We use however to connect two different sentences. We normally use however after a full stop or a semicolon. However should always be followed by a comma. For example, we didn't like the hotel. However, we had a fantastic time. We went to the beach. However, the weather wasn't perfect. He had always been a successful businessman. Recently, however, things have not been going well for him. Despite or in spite of. Despite and in spite of are normally followed by a noun, a pronoun such as this, that, what, etc., or a ing verb. They can go at the beginning or in the middle of the sentence. For example, despite the rain, we went to the concert. Or, in spite of the rain, we went to the concert. They arrived despite leaving very early. Or, they arrived in spite of leaving very early. In spite of what I said yesterday, I still love you. She wasn't well, but despite this, she continued working. We can use a clause after despite the fact that or in spite of the fact that. We went out despite the fact that it was raining. I didn't apply for the job in spite of the fact that I had the necessary qualifications.